you at? Is it 2 weeks? I made this shit look 2 weeks.
We're gonna be reacting to the most suspect rapper alive. I don't really know too much about the situation, but I think it's about this rapper that, you know, portrayed a super gangster, you know, tough guy in the streets, yada yada yada. But then one day he woke up and chose that he was gonna be playing for the other side.
How did this rapper go from this to this? We're gonna get into this troubling story. What's up, y'all? So I used to listen to this artist a few years back, and his name was Lil Wop. And for a very long time, I thought that he was from Atlanta. But while doing a tiny bit of research for this video, I found out he's actually from Chicago, Illinois. You will soon see why.
Oh my
gosh,
gosh.
he was from Atlanta though. So how he grew up and all that doesn't really matter because we need to get into the pipeline here. But a quick summary about Lil Wop is that he started rapping in 2016 after his little brother told him to come to Atlanta and try to better his music career. He was like, you know what, maybe I should come to Atlanta. I really fuck with Atlanta. So he's 29 right now. And doing the math, he would have been 19 or 20 when he moved. So he's at least a year or two out of high school at this point. Anyway, he moves to Atlanta, and in 2016, he drops this project, Wopster. Now, Wopster is a pretty good project. Like, I'm not finna sit here and lie.
I ain't gonna lie, I've never listened to this artist, but I can only imagine if I was listening to an artist and he's one of my, you know, favorite artists. I'm like, yo, this nigga hard, and he do a switch up like that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not listening to his music no more. I don't care. I can't listen to it the same. I cannot sing along to the lyrics. No. You know, when rappers be talking about fucking bitches and I can no longer sing those lyrics confidently because I don't know what type of you know what I'm saying? We're not doing it.
I don't know how to explain it, but I do remember seeing the cover for it on Spinrilla, and one day I was just like, you know what? I'll listen. That was actually the day I discovered Trippie Redd, who actually became a pretty frequent collaborator of Lil Wop. If I'm not mistaken, I think they have quite a few like unreleased songs. And I think Lil Wop is on Trippie's album from, I don't even know. I'm not a big Trippie Redd fan. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that Lil Wop definitely gave off the vibe during this whole come up that he was a real, you know, street dude. Like he wanted them. I mean, you would hear some of his songs from his tapes and, you know, you would just think immediately like, oh, okay, this guy's probably.
These tattoos are atrocious.
You know, a YN, as y'all like to call him. At least that's what I thought when I first discovered him. Now, after rapping for only 2 years, he would sign to 1017, you know, Gucci's label that is extremely cursed. Let me know if y'all want a video on that, because I will do it. But he signed in his big...
This nigga has a gun on the chest. And what the... ice cream on his face. Nigga, you are not Gucci Mane. Come on, dude. What the hell is he got going on? I know we all got some tattoos that we regret. I definitely do. But these are disgusting. Nasty work.
Big homie Oso Rico kind of not really put that together. But Oso Rico was one of his earliest, you know, collaborative partners. Now, apparently, they had a bit of a falling out because, I don't even remember.
How was the friendship, man? Like, was you guys sliding on each other every day? Was you guys, like, just kicking it?
Man, that was like my, you feel me?
Okay.
That was supposed to be my slime, man, my blood, my brother, you feel me?
You know, when did he start acting funny? Like, when did you notice that?
No, he was with this record label called Alamo Records first.
Right.
So, he was responding, we was still talking then like every day, man, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And once Gucci came around, it was like on and off, you feel me? He was like,
oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So he started changing when Gucci Man started with him?
Yeah, he started changing, you feel me? Once Gucci cut the check on the
That nigga was changing in all types of ways.
Why you down here and all that? You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? You know, and then I never hear from him again.
Y'all know how niggas can be sometimes. The money changed him. He left me in the dust. He said he would bring me with him. You know, all that shit. But I'm gonna be real. I kind of feel for this guy. And you wanna know why? Because I think he's suspect. Sus. That's right.
I was thinking the same thing. Cause bro switched up like that and you was hanging out with him every day. You guys was kicking it. That was your partner. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's possible because some people be insecure about, you know, their sexual preferences. So it's possible he was keeping that shit in the tuck. But you ain't see no signs? I don't know. It definitely makes me look at you a little, you know what I'm saying, with the magnifying glass like,
Right I said it. I think bro wanted a little bit more than shine from Mr. WAP himself. More on that later. So Lil WAP signs to 1017 or whatever, and he's hot, you know, he's dropping banger after banger project. Now, one thing I will say, even though I said it at the beginning of the video, is that I was literally listening to Lil WAP, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you know, Wapavelli, Wapavelli 2, Wapavelli 3, and guess what? You won't even fucking believe which one was my favorite. Take a guess. Too late, Wapavelli 4, baby! That was crank! Y'all know me. I'm a glasses wearing, metal listening, sometimes anime watching ass nigga. But I am kind of a hood nigga or whatever. I mean, I did kind of grow up in what society would consider low income housing or whatever. But I'm not a YN, okay? I've never been in a shootout or anything like that. But listening to these projects made me feel like I had ops that just didn't even exist. Okay, WAP was hard as fuck, especially when he was working with Digital Nas, who truly needs way more shine. Digital Nas is one of my favorite producers of all time. Anyway though, so a few years later, I want to say 2022, Lil WAP has been signed for a minute, and I think at this point he actually wasn't signed anymore. More on why later, but Lil WAP had been signed for a minute, now he wasn't, and one day, randomly this picture gets posted on Instagram.
Nah.
Now I want y'all to remember what I was just talking about, how his music is very street coded, definitely talking about robbing, killing, swerving, you know, all the nigga shit that street niggas rap about. So seeing this picture, like, I remember being on my phone and just randomly seeing.
Damn. As a fan, I know you cringing. Damn, I was singing along to this bullshit. I ain't never listened to this nigga.
In it because I followed him. First thing I did was unfollow that nigga. After that, I was like, I thought he gotta be hacked.
Yeah. How? I don't think AI was hitting back then. This ain't AI, bro. This is real life.
It was when AI couldn't really make pictures like this, bro.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah.
I was like, holy shit, this is real. Like, this is him. Then the fucking caption, bro. Quote, I'm bisexual. I like guys and girls. It's whatever. With the with that emoji. Bro, I was in a PS4 party or some shit, and I just remember out loud going like, what the fuck? Like, I still remember this shit, bro. So let me clarify for y'all. Hold on. Let me clarify for y'all. A nigga can do whatever the fuck he wants. I really don't care. In fact, I find it more gay to be worried about what another man is doing with his meat.
Yeah,
because why are you worried about another nigga's meat? That's weird and suspect.
Nah, for
Let
sure.
niggas do what they want to do.
For
now,
sure.
I did say I immediately unfollowed him because I'm just not trying to see that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see that though. That's our prerogative. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how I feel. I don't care what nobody is, what they do, what they identify as. Live your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Live it to the fullest. Woo! I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But don't be mad when I say I don't want to see that shit. Or keep that shit away from me, bro. I just don't want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I'm just speaking more in my ecosystem, like not in no weird shit. If I'm like walking down the street, I could have a conversation with any individual. Like, it's not a problem. I'm just more like on my phone while I'm scrolling on my Instagram, or like, you know what I mean? I don't want to see that shit. Just, you know, and the only reason I feel like I gotta over explain myself is because it's 2025 and everybody's so weird nowadays. So, you know, I don't want to come off insensitive when, in fact, that's not my intention, you know?
That shit. That's just me, though. So a few months later, he decides to go on Say Cheese, one of the nastiest, messiest publications for hip-hop journalism in the goddamn world, and basically come out.
What made you post that? Take us through that whole ordeal, that whole situation.
What made me post it? Cause like, shit, for real. I was just saying how I feel for real. Like, on some real shit, on some, you know. Don't get me wrong, I ain't out here sucking no dick and getting fucked in the ass and no shit like that. But you feel what I'm saying?
Didn't need to hear that.
I'll make a nigga my bitch. Like, you wanna be my bitch? I'll make a motherfucker my bitch quick. Like, I don't give no fuck. Like, I ain't out here looking at motherfuckers like, yeah, I want him, I want that. It's like, nah, I got a certain type. I like transgender shit like that. So shit, you know.
Hey, bro, hold on. Why did he lick his lips like that after saying that, bro? Nigga started thinking and reminiscing. I still can't believe this is real, bro. My fault, y'all. So anyway, yeah, he comes out, and I'm gonna be real. A lot of people weren't super happy about this. It's not that everyone was like, oh wow, Lil Wop, we hate you because you're suspect. It's more like people were just like shocked and honestly kind of over Lil Wop at that point. Now, I did say his projects were hard, but around this time, he wasn't signed anymore to 1017 because he actually had issues with Gucci Mane. And also, I do kind of just want to clarify, like, it never really got fully explained why he left 1017. Like, he did make a post saying, oh, I didn't get kicked or dropped, like I just left, but I don't know, like it just never got explained. He just called Gucci Mane a weirdo, and that was the end of his 1017 era.
Gucci Mane was probably getting tired of seeing certain shit.
It's kind of a mystery, but I'm pretty sure we all know why. Let's be serious. On top of the fact that his sound basically stayed the same for 6 whole fucking years. Eventually, niggas started getting tired of talking on the internet, but they won't come outside. If you come around here after dark, or you won't survive. Like, Lil Wop definitely has a time attached to his music. This is something I've actually spoken about on my channel before, is that we do kind of like it when an artist stays the same for as long as they can, right? But eventually, there needs to be room for progress and improvement. Give y'all a prime example. I'll make it quick because I do need to get to the actual topic of this video, but we all missed.
Yeah, let's just get to the topic of the video. I'm getting tired of looking at this nigga.
Honestly, it only got deeper from here. Pause. So if y'all remember in this clip when he said he don't be trying to crack niggas, well, listen to this.
At what age did you start to realize, though, that you were non-traditional in who you were attracted to?
I mean, like I said, I've always been like an open-minded person.
Mm-hmm.
And it just took for me to actually experience it. I'm like, you feel me? Like, it was an experience, and I fuck with it. I had to just experience it. And, you know, I always.
Oh, you thought that was it? Check this out. Yeah.
No!
It started off as him just being kind of suspect as fuck. But now he's fully on that end. Like, that's the most I can say without losing money. And I mean, like I said, bro can do him. I don't care. I still listen to his old music occasionally. Now it's just...
The contrast is insane. That's kind of why I'm just tweaking out right now, because, again, I don't give a fuck. But it's like, to see how he was portraying himself, to see how he is portraying himself now, it's literally night and day. That is crazy.
Be aware of the kind of nigga he is, so it just low-key don't really hit the same. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get to the point of this video, though. So just about 3 years
that wasn't
later,
the point?
A video was surfaced of Lil Wop getting arrested. Prepare yourselves for public gooning. That's right. I said it. I'll say it again. Public gooning.
Yep, this is our winner. Sit back down. Sit down. Sit back down. Sit back down.
Up and down?
Which side do you want to sit back
Damn.
down?
I'm just doing my thing, bro.
What is your problem, dude?
I don't have a problem.
You're up here masturbating. Your pants were down.
No,
The fuck? Gooning in the hallway. Public hallway by yourself. Stairwell. Weirdos, man. But the thing is, it's like, again, this has nothing to do with his sexuality. Just look at the guy. Just look at how certain people carry themselves. It's just like, you could tell niggas don't got no pride, bro. Just weird. Weird. Come on, bro.
I just saw you. Stop reaching for shit.
I'll reach out for stuff, okay?
Stop reaching for stuff. Without reaching for anything, you have an ID on you. I said without reaching for anything, do you have an ID on you?
Nigga can't even understand fucking sentences? Without reaching for anything, do you have an ID on you? That's just a yes or no question, bro. And I'm only being like, I'm not siding with the cops. It's just more like, bro, you're a black guy. You got caught doing some weird shit. I would keep my ears open and listen. You have something pointed at you, beam on your chest right now. I know it's just a taser, but still. Come on, man.
you really need to start paying attention.
For sure.
No, seriously, for sure.
I got you.
No, you don't.
Got your license. Come back, you know.
Damn. Thought this nigga was street, bro.
Now, how he got to this point, I feel like it's pretty obvious that this man is a drug addict. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be so blunt about it, but
Yeah, nah, that's kind of what I was alluding to. It's like you just look at him, you could tell he not prioritizing certain shit. Like, why are you in a stairwell? Just like what? That's just odd, and it's, you know, you start piecing things together. Bro, he was probably strung out on drugs, and he's just a mess, man. And that has nothing to do with his sexuality. I'm just strictly talking about lifestyle. Like, come on, man. What do you like? You were an artist. You had a career, but even then, it's like just look at. I don't know. You can kind of just see certain patterns with people, bro. And it's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad. You know, I don't wish that on nobody. But at the end of the day, shit, he's still breathing. Hopefully. I mean, maybe by the end of this, we'll find out. I don't know how much time you'd get for something like that. But hopefully you turn your life around, bro. This is disgusting to see, though.
I mean, bro, come on, man. It's not like he was really hiding it either. I mean, this guy was always rapping about popping this perk and sipping that, lean that, you know. Then on top of that, I think this nigga blew the fuck out of his 1017 advance. Not meaning like he was dead broke right after. Maybe not even right now, but like he made the extremely common mistakes of not investing his money. Like me personally, if I got an advance from a label up front, I'm buying studio equipment for the crib. But sometimes when you get a lot of money really quickly, you don't really know what to do with it. I mean,
yeah, man. You know they say the faster it come, the faster it go. I say this all the time. Y'all don't be afraid of doing the hard work. Y'all don't be afraid of taking the long way, because a lot of times that's the shit that actually stays. You know, those quick little lucky moments. Like, it's cool, you know, if you get a lucky moment, God throws you a bone. It feels like it came out of nowhere. It feels like a special opportunity. That's cool. Take advantage of it for sure. But don't start thinking like that's your new lifestyle if you ain't really earning. It's kind of like, do y'all remember everybody when they got the stimulus checks and everybody was rich, everybody was buying a whole bunch of bullshit because, you know, they felt like they had it. They had that stimmy bag, you know what I'm saying? But that's like, they didn't earn that money. That wasn't their real income. And now they live in a lifestyle that they can't afford, and that it fucked a lot of people. So again, it's like, always go earn your money, work hard, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, play the long game, because the long game is the game that stays. That quick, fast, easy money, it usually always ends in tragedy and bullshit. But let's see if this video is wrapped up, man. I'm getting tired of looking at this nigga, but, you know, good luck to him and all that. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm done here. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Crazy situation. Like I said, don't really care what anybody's sexual preferences are, but the contrast and just the switch up is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Where you at, Berto?